Good morning, teachers. So, we will talk now about the five pillars of education. So, as teachers or soon to be teachers, we have to know these pillars or the foundation of education. Okay, so that is learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, learning to be, and learning to transform. Okay, so let's begin with the learning to know. Okay, so learning to know includes the faculties of memory, imagination, reasoning, and problem solving. So examples of the skills under these pillars are the literacy, numeracy, critical thinking, and general knowledge. Okay, so basically at school, these are the things that we are instilling to our students. Okay, we teach them how to write, we teach them how to count, how to think, how to acquire, how to know, how to acquire information. Okay, the concepts. Okay, so that is uh learning to know, learning to learn skills, or the process of discovery, which involves going deeply into the information of knowledge. Okay, so we will provide the knowledge, and then there is an exchange of information. There is a constant questioning that should occur, no, while having a discussion, so that the ideas from the students will come out. Okay, so there will be more learning when there are a series of questioning between the teacher and the students, because as teachers for this 21st century, we are not just the author of all the knowledge. Okay, so we are just a facilitator of learning. Okay, so the learning comes from us and with our students. Okay, so deeply going deeply into the information. So we have to investigate with the knowledge if it is fact or that is just a fake information. Okay, so we have to know, we have to discover things. Okay, so this focuses on the specialization required of every individual. So the very first approach in learning is, of course, learning to know. Okay, the concepts, the basics. Okay, and then after that, when the learners know the facts that is needed, we then now go to learning to do. Okay, so this implies the application of what learners have learned or known into practice. Okay, so what they have acquired, the concepts that they knew inside the classroom, they should be taught on how to apply those knowledge into practice. Okay, halimbawa, you are done discussing, no, you are done introducing to them the concepts of accounting, the process, no, the steps in accounting, and then after that, of course, there is a clear discussion. They are now they are they have acquired the knowledge needed, so now um, they will be thought on how to apply and how to do the process on their own. Okay, so this is closely linked to vocational education and work skills training. Learning to do, it involves the application, it involves the hand. Okay? So kung yung learning to know, it involves the brain, this learning to do, it has to involve with the use of hands to apply the knowledge that they got from the classroom. Okay? So it implies skill to competence, a mix of higher order skills specific to individuals. Okay? So this is learning to do. When you are a teacher, you do not have to just discuss, just let your students memorize, let the students question you, and then discussion all the way after the discussion exam. No, you have to let your students perform the knowledge that they have acquired during the discussion in the classroom. Okay, so that is learning to do. Next, learning to live together. Okay, so the the knowledge that they got, and then the application, soon when they know the knowledge, when they know the information, they will now apply it, right? Learning to know and then learning to do. But it is not enough. We have to let our students know to live with others, learning to live together. It is developing and understanding of others, other people, their history, traditions, and spiritual values to develop culture of peace. Okay, it is very important. Okay, so this implies the development of these qualities, appreciation of diversity, empathy, and cooperative social behavior. Okay, and then respect of other people, their cultures and values, and capability of encountering others and resolving conflicts. Okay, so we have to instill to them the right attitude, the right manners, no, in communicating with others. Okay? So meron po tayong CRC in the classroom, the courtesy, respect, and cleanliness. So they have to know how to respect others. Okay? They have to understand that the individual differences or the beauty of diversity. They have to respect no cultures. They have to respect traditions of others. They have to respect the traditions, the language of others, the even the religion of others. They have to respect that. And then they have to know how to resolve conflicts, encountering others and resolve conflicts. So as you can see here, this is very important that um, the knowledge that they acquire, the application that they have done, they still know how to communicate and to live with other people in the community. Okay, so as you can observe, schools are participating activities in the community, right? Like the fiesta, the araw. The students are um, taught how to live with a community. Okay, so when the mayor of that municipality will request for some presentations during fiestas, so that the students will now cooperate no with the request of the authorities. That is learning to live together. Okay, so that is the essence no of this pillar. Okay, next is the learning to be. Okay, this learning to be human. Okay, learn more about themselves. This pillar aim at holistic development of individuals, not just the brain, not just the application, not just to live together, but the whole as a whole, the holistic development of an individual. This includes personality development, in their intellectual, morality, the knowing what is right and what is wrong, the cultural and the physical dimension, learning to be, developing personal commitment and responsibility. That is learning to be, a holistic approach in the development of an individual. Okay? So next is the learning to transform. There has to be change for the better. Okay, so the learning should not just learning and learning and learning. It has to be visible, no, when there is progress, when there is change. Okay, so creating lasting change in the organization, communities, and societies. Okay, so they will acquire new values as a result of learning. The students will be equipped with tools and mindsets, the proper mindsets for creating a lasting change in the organization, communities, and societies. Okay, so in teaching and in education, we are shaping individuals, not just their mental, not just the other aspects of their lives. We are shaping them holistically to contribute to the progress of the society. Okay, so our aim, our objective is to have a productive and effective citizen someday. Okay, so we have to develop our students, no, to become useful individuals, which are which can follow simple policy, okay, to the authorities, okay, and then become productive and effective citizen of the country and to the international arena. Okay, so this is first learning to know, and then we will let them do, learning to do, and then learning to live together, and then learning to be, and learning to transform. Okay, so that would be all, and I hope that you get something from this presentation that you can um, that you can use in the future. Okay, so thank you so much for listening, and God bless us all.